everyone, welcome to the next video in this series from Walk in the Woods by Leila Duly, and today we have this one to do, which is our common dog violets. Now I've got a photo, I've been remembering to always show you them. It's got these lovely lilacs, it's got a blue centre, so it can be quite interesting. Using Castle Arts Gold today. I realise I'm zooming in on the wrong picture, don't worry. I shall move my book along in a moment. So here we go. Now, as usual with Leila's, we've got quite a cluster of flowers and leaves. We have to try and decipher what is what. What I'm going to do is use a mauve to start with, so a pale colour, and just colour over all of the petals, and then I can see what's happening in the picture, and I can add some add darker colours where needed. So it's just a matter of picking out those petals as opposed to the leaves. It's not always that easy. I mean, it does make sense that petals and leaves are similar shapes, so but they do have different markings on, so we should be able to work out which is which, but it just takes me a little bit of time to find them all. What's that? I think that's just the edge of the petal, isn't it? So I hope everyone's okay today, doing well, happy, hopefully. What are your plans? Got anything planned for today? I've got some videos to make and then some editing to do. It's the same old for me, but it's the life I enjoy, so it's good. I think my son is doing some voiceovers for his videos today. One son, the other one is still recovering from being quite dizzy from his cold, so he's, I think, going to be just playing some games and watching some videos and things. So not so much for him. Husband's at work. It's cool today. I've actually got my slippers back on. Yay! My feet do really struggle. I was really struggling last night because my feet, as I have done actually for the last few nights, I'm just trying to work out what's going on with this flower here. I think these are the petals coming down here. Yeah, I struggle with the fact that my feet get really cold, even when it's hot. And so if I don't wear socks in bed, sometimes I wake up with cold feet and I can't go back to sleep. As soon as I put my socks on, my body is so hot. This one I've missed, haven't I? That I can't sleep. It's just like... So tonight I'll be able to wear socks and go to sleep because it's going to be much cooler. I'm looking through again, just seeing if I've missed any. I think I'm done. So that is my initial stage. Now I'm going to do the blue centres. Now it's quite a greyish blue. I think... I'm going to go for the Cobalt Blue Deep. I actually have a very big range of blues in this set. And this is for the very centre, so I'm just going to sort of vaguely pop it in there and there, but we don't have the centre of any of the others. And now around that bit we need a little bit of darker purple. I think we'll go for the Purple Lake Deep, my favourite. And we're going to go just a little bit around here. Like that, and the same on this one. But I think we can use this darker purple a bit more. We can put some shadow in there, just just where the leaves are overlapping each other. Put a little bit here and there, and where it's near the edge of the stem, or that's leaves, that sort of thing. I'm going to go back to my mauve now and just darken here, so just going to blend that up like that. I want to leave the tips lighter. Like that. There we go. And then this one. Oh, we didn't do any of the darker colour on this one. Back to my Purple Lake Deep. A little bit there. I'm using a bit of artistic license really because it doesn't quite look like this. But I think it's nice to have a few different colours. There we go. Now we are doing leaves. The leaves look a slightly mid-green, but slightly... I'm going to use the juniper green. I think that's slightly bluey green. Here it is, juniper green. Yeah, let's just go for it. Now I'm thinking this one here is sort of on top. We've got one here underneath. So I'm not going to do it so dark. So I'm just putting enough colour on so we don't see the white paper. And I'm also going to just run an extra bit of colour along either side of the vein there. I hear the strangest noise. Unfortunately, it sounds like a creature running around in the ceiling, which is not good news. But I'm hoping I'm wrong. My next door neighbour's been doing some DIY, so I'm hoping it's that. But it's not really the same sort of noise, is it? Right, it's distracting me, I'm sorry. I had seen the most enormous rat in the garden at one point, but I haven't seen it for a while. My neighbour told me, I'm just going a bit dark around here where they're overlapping. I'm just making sure I've got enough white there, but along the edge of the central bit so that it looks a bit lighter and stands out a bit. Quite an odd noise then, like something falling. Now, I'm not sure how to do this little one. It's on the top, so I don't want it too dark. I think I'll just keep it plain, the same as this one. Whereas these stems might go a bit longer. darker, I mean. Gosh, I really am distracted, I'm sorry. I am worrying. It's really nasty having stuff, critters living in your house. As I say, my neighbour's has been doing some DIY, so might be that. And also both my children are upstairs, so they could be making a bit of a noise, but I don't know. I'm underneath the bathroom, I think. I'm trying to think. Yes. I don't think they're in the bathroom. Anyway, the sound has gone there, so I'm going to pretend it didn't happen. Now a bit darker either side here. Now there's a stem running up here, look. Now it's tempting to sort of think, well, maybe I should do some of these leaves in different colours, but just trying to work out what that is. No, that's the edge of there. But because this is all the same plant, I sort of feel they should be the same colour, you know, so that we can know that it's the same plant. There we go. Yeah, I thought I'd found the place where the critters were coming in and resolve that problem, but it wasn't on this side of the house. But I haven't heard them again, so let's just pretend it was something else. And you can do this big one quite loosely to start with, and then come in either side of the stem like we have before. Just make it a bit darker. And we've got this long stem. There's a bit along here, look, along the edge. And then again with this one, a layer, and then a little bit either side, and a bit there too. I think that's a leaf there. I had to stop and look back and think then for a minute. There. A little bit either side, and that bit. Oh, we've got a bit there as well. Now, I'm just looking to see where I think it needs a little bit more. I'm just sort of making a few areas a little bit darker, really. There we go, just working my way around really, you can see what I'm doing. This one hasn't got a line down the middle, nor is this one. Never mind. Managed to put quite a bit of green over that flower there, but never mind. There we go. There's our next one done, I think. So that is that one. Yeah. So thank you so much for watching. Hoping you have a super day and happy colouring.